Hey guys, you'll have to excuse my sniffles and my voice, kind of, because I have full-blown COVID. So, but I figure I'd give you an update. It is autumn here, October 1st, and the corn did really well. And the corn that still remains on the stalks, I'm going to be using for popcorn. And I didn't know what this was until now, and it looks like zucchini. So a little surprise that, this would have started from some compost that, that I threw in the garden last fall or whatever, and then sprouted up in the spring. And then we got some cherry tomatoes down there for the picking. This is a raspberry bush, which you may have seen in other videos, that when this house does finally sell and they tear it down, I'm going to transplant this to Steve's acreage, because this raspberry plant deserves to live on. Romaine lettuce, and then I did have 3 other species of lettuce, like butter lettuce and whatnot, growing on the other side of the tomatoes. But my giant pumpkins were priority this season, and they did really well. I think they're pretty well ready to be cut off the stalk. And from what I gather, to tell if they're ready is take your fingernail. Oh yeah, that's I got 5 stitches in my thumb from cutting Gouda cheese. 9-hour wait in the hospital, but anyways, different story for a different day. So if the pumpkin is ready to be cut off the stalk, basically my fingernail is unable to pierce the skin, so it's hardened enough, and it sounds hollow. Sorry, my brain is kind of stuffed up as well. So, looking over here, yep, the stalk is turning green, which is a good sign. So I think this one's ready to go, and I'm going to give all of these pumpkins to all of my neighbors with kids, which is both sides of my house here. And then here, yep, that stalk is nice and dark green, so it can be chopped as well. And then it passes the fingernail test, nice and hard, hollow sound. Oh my gosh. And then this one, hollow sound. Not quite piercing the skin, but pretty well ready too. They can ripen once they're off the stalk as well. I mean, this stalk is still pretty green. This one's pretty yellow over here. So I don't think there's an end. Yeah, it's doesn't appear that there's too much nutrients flowing from the main stalk here into the pumpkin. So I think this one is pretty much ready as well. So being October 1st, I'm sure the kids will be pretty excited to get these giant pumpkins. I probably should weigh them. I would like to weigh them. Actually, I'm going to go downstairs and get my scale. and then write down how many pounds they are. I will be back. But very peculiar thing with all tomatoes, not just beefsteak tomatoes this year. But, you know, usually tomatoes are, you know, turning green to red, you know, end of July, August. And for whatever reason, I had green tomatoes all summer, right up until like the second week of September. And then they started to ripen and turn red. I'm sure there's science behind it. But now I have tons of beefsteak tomatoes. And I know a killer Gordon Ramsay tomato soup recipe. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend as well. Because hopefully COVID is past and I got to get back to work on Monday. Today being Wednesday. So I got a nice 4 days of rest and good food to evict this virus from my body. And making tomato soup from scratch is going to be part of that. So I will be back with the scale. I should probably weigh you too. I am curious. Got to be around 80, 75 is a healthy weight for them. But I'll do that after. One thing at a time. Right? Right. Wow, what a beautiful autumn day. So, just noticing, I think this is why this pumpkin didn't mature as well, because of this break here. But anyways, keep the good handle on it. A good pumpkin has a good handle, right? Slightly small one here. Oh, wow. These turned out so well. I did fertilize them with like slow release fertilizer sticks, because I wanted them to get big enough that people couldn't pick them up and smash them. Now, it said on the packet that these pumpkins could get up to 500 pounds. I didn't expect to reach those weights. I don't have a forklift. But I'm still very, very proud of them. And tell you one thing, guys. I'm a state-of-the-art landscaper, as you've seen from my other videos, but I'm a really good vegetable gardener as well. So, let's start bringing these up and put them on the scale. You're no help at all, are you? You've been such a doll. You're such a doll. Oh, it's a good thing he can't catch COVID from me. But you know what? To be safe, I'm going to put my phone down and get these pumpkins up closer to the scale. Okay? Because better safe than sorry. Okay, so the smallest one we have at, looks like about 27 pounds on the smallest one. Second smallest one. Ooh, what is that? That looks like 35 on the button. Bulmers, you're always in the way. Maybe more like 34. Cool. 34 pounds. And this one, second largest. I think we're looking at 40 on the dot there. Maybe 41. Yep, 40 pounder. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, that one was definitely heavier than 40 pounds. And let's see if I can adjust this. So, hold on a second. I gotta do this with two hands. Looks like 46. Oh, wait a minute. 40. Oh, no, not 46. About 48, 47. So close to 50. Beautiful. And it's just an old scale. I don't have a digital one, so not that accurate. But, beautiful. Not bad. Not much work either. Just water and fertilizer. Planting the seed. Did really well. Okay guys, thanks for watching.